All we're seeing this morning is the rain, but it is creating wet conditions for drivers. Take a look at this. Here's our storm chaser right at 58th and Lisbon. You can see there is a crash here. Vehicles are trying to get around this vehicle that is still in the roadway. So as you are traveling out the door this morning, you're dealing with wet pavement, maybe some slightly reduced visibility in some spots. So you're going to want to give yourself some extra time for your morning commute. But this is the only crash that we are seeing out on the city streets, side streets. The rest of the roadways across the interstate system look good. So let's turn on over to our metro area travel map. Everything is coming in green this morning, so no crashes or delays out on the interstate system. However, in Milwaukee, you've got this crash that we're dealing with. This is once again at 58th and Lisbon, so please use caution as you're traveling out for your morning commute. Oh, not looking forward to that. All right, thanks, Michael. Taking a look at traffic this morning. Everything looks great across our interstate system. No crashes, no delays out there, but what we are seeing, here's I-41 at Watertown Plank Road, is wet pavement. So this is what you're going to deal with this morning, a little bit of wet roadways as well as some light drizzle, as Michael mentioned. So as you are traveling out the door, remember to reduce your speeds, give yourself extra time, pay attention to the roadways. We say this every day, but especially do it today when those conditions aren't ideal. All right, here's a look at our metro area travel map. Everything is green out on this map. So if you are traveling maybe I-43 up north to the Sheboygan area, I-43 stretch looks great, but keep in mind you do have ongoing construction in that area. Taking a wider look at our metro area travel map, really across the county is no issues out there. So your morning commute shaping up very nicely this morning, but just
So what does that mean for you today?
well, that means drivers need to travel extra safe this morning, but thankfully we haven't seen any crashes all morning, no delays. Well, crashes on the interstate system. There is a crash out on Howell Avenue. I'll talk about that in just a moment. So here's a look at our storm chaser traveling out on those side streets in the Oak Creek area. You can see traffic looks good. No issues as far as delays out there, but that pavement is wet and a little bit of a drizzle going right now. You're going to need those windshield wipers going if you are traveling out the door this morning. So let's take a look at our metro area travel map. Everything is green out on the interstate system. You might see some reduced visibility in some spots depending on where you're traveling. Now, as I mentioned, there is a crash out on Howell Avenue. You do have a right lane block. This is as you're traveling to the airport. Seen some minor delays out there, so please use some extra caution. The rest of the roadways look great, so let's take a look at some drive times for you. Oconomowoc to the Zoo interchange. That is a 19-minute commute.